welcome to Daniel Glyn Questionable. I'll be now behaving in a questionable manner with my next guest. I've seen him do stand-up. Every time I see him perform, he makes me laugh hard and he makes me laugh long. Please welcome Ted Shiress!
Oh, go on.
How's it going, Ted?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm delighted to have you on the show. Now, the first time I saw you perform, I remember laughing long and hard because of the nature of your comedy, yeah? Now, before we get on to why and how you got into stand-up comedy, you were in college. Were you in college in Cardiff?
University.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I fucked up my A-level, so I didn't go to university. Yeah, what were you studying in Cardiff?
English language in Wales. Don't know why. I come from England, but decided to move to Wales to study English language.
So you started doing stand-up then in college, yeah? Who told you, go on and have a go?
It was my final year. Basically, I kept going to comedy nights and I heckled too much. And the comedian said, well, you get up here, you think you're so funny. And there was their way of saying, don't stop heckling, but I took that to mean, do come up here. So I wrote a 10-minute set, and unfortunately it went very well. And I've been doing stand-up ever since, but have stopped heckling.
Yeah, you don't like it up you now, do you?
No.
Now, when you said you went off and wrote 10 minutes, obviously I've seen your writing. I'm very impressed with the way, you obviously know how to write a gag. Do you remember sort of some of the early stuff you were doing?
It was far more anecdotal. When I started, I didn't realise you have to write every word, make it as concise as possible. But when I started, you was like, that's a funny story. I'll waffle my way to a fake punchline, and it kind of worked, but it wasn't as concise as what I do now.
Because you've done over 200 gigs, yeah? So you've got your style.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it said on your website.
Yeah. No, I definitely have by now.
By now, but when he wrote it, yeah. Maybe, yeah. How would you describe your sort of style of comedy?
And then take no prisoners, say it as it is. I used to use the word dark as a dark comedy. If you want to be dark, be personal, be honest. It seems a bit fake. I want to be dark, but don't want to disclose anything.
What are you trying to get across? Because obviously there's a lot of truth in your comedy. What message are you trying to get across?
Well, my best thing is I'm a stand-up. People always talk about messages, and yes, I like to make people think a bit, but predominantly still trying to get laughs. I just think you can get much better laughs if you be honest rather than do McIntyre type everyday observations like, of course, he never observed.
You don't do normal observational, but your take on observational.
Yeah. I have a little bit about what it would be like if I tried observational comedy. Hey guys, you know, when you need to get into a building, but the shitloads of stairs. What's going on there?
Exactly. What I love when I'm watching you, Ted, is a lot of comedians will, a lot of it is letting the audience off the hook, yeah? And a lot of that, what you do, you'll set up with the audience and then let them off the hook. And then sometimes you don't, as well as you say, when you say it's dark, what it is, it's not dark, it's wicked is the word I'm looking for. Not as in wicked, but there's a wicked sense, yeah. Oh, I'm too old to be doing stuff like that. My arthritis is kicking in, yeah. There's a wickedness there as well.
Yeah. I've always thought like having a disability, they're not gonna feel comfortable. There's always gonna be a tension there. That's how it is. So instead of trying to deny the tension, work with it.
Yeah.
And it seems to work much better. Allow them to feel nervous.
You talk a lot as well about people's misconceptions of somebody with your condition.
Yeah, I do regularly get assumed to have learning difficulties, and the irony is all of the people do it seem to be totally stupid. Should you be out alone? Tell me, should you be out alone?
Exactly. So, but you get a lot. Also, this is the point I'm making. You were showing off on your website. Is you got the advantage that not many people heckle you.
Yeah.
What I want to know is who's heckled you? Who took it on?
The only heckles I get are like drunks and can hardly understand them. So I just dismiss them and, oh, whatever, mate. When I do get heckled, everyone else is on my side.
Yeah.
So whatever I say seems to go down okay.
Yeah.
How dare you heckle the special needs guy?
You know, the standard world is quite brutal. You're told 7 minutes is 7 minutes. If you go 6.5, you get a row. If you do 7.5, you get a row. But so obviously your opening lines are quite important. How do you get around that? Because obviously people have to, it takes a while to lock into the way you speak, and then once you're there, you're there. How do you get around that?
Yeah, that's how I build my sets. I start with basically one-liners and move into more anecdotal stuff in the middle and close again with punchy one-liners. Like my standard opener is, you're looking at me to say, if this guy's a character act, let's fucking kill him.
That's a proper comedian's gag as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that addresses the tension and gets an early, quick laugh. So it's perfect.
Brilliant, because of course, what they say is brevity is the soul of wit and all that. So you're just getting rid of any fat off the line as much as you can. Yeah. What's your closing line then?
I've been doing it since my second gig. I've never been able to beat it. Once you go back, you don't go back.
Right, well, we're going to take a break now.
On that note,
yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll see you in the second half with me, Daniel Glyn, and Ted Shiress.